poster.
Oh, I'll put it up tomorrow.
I thought it was already up.
Nope, I'm letting it stretch out a bit, get it more flattened, but I can put it up tomorrow. Want it above the TV?
Sure. Well, Winnie the Pooh. Mommy.
I do not want to watch Winnie the Pooh.
Mommy, push play.
Next time, my boy's got a method. The belt.
He's learning, perfecting his scenario, becoming a better killer.
What did I tell you about the tape?
Oh, ow! Ow.
He never stands with his back to a window. When I was between him and the doorway, he asked me to move.
It's hypervigilance. It's not uncommon in post-traumatic stress disorder.
Just how much disorder are we talking about?
Morgan, it's been 6 months. Everything's okay.
This is Special Agent Gideon, Special Agent Morgan, our expert on obsessional crimes, Special Agent Reed, Dr. Reed, Dr. Reed, our expert on, well, everything. And after 2 years busting my butt in this office, I hope you remember me.
He's willing to travel with the body.
And he drives a vehicle capable of concealing one.
1 in 7.4 drivers in Seattle owns an SUV.
Explorer with tinted windows.
Explorers rate higher with women.
But how do we know it's his car? Ted Bundy drove a VW Bug.
What about a Jeep Cherokee?
Jeeps are more masculine.
We all know how an unsub feels about asserting his masculinity.
When did the Bureau become involved in the case?
After the 4th body. He dumped that one out of state.
On purpose.
If so, knowledge of law enforcement does suggest a criminal record.
Or that he watches television. Man.
So you want
to see
our suspect list?
No, we won't look at a suspect list until after we come up with a profile that keeps our perspective unbiased.
Why don't we sit down with your task force?
4 o'clock.
An accurate profile by 4 o'clock today.
That's not a problem.
Agent Gideon, where would you like to start?
At the site of the last murder.
So that's Gideon? The Gideon. The one who caught that guy, Adrian Bale, in Boston.
Yep, that's him. But catching him cost us 6 agents. Twenty-two-year-old Aaron Cushing was found right here. Nails clipped just like the others. He wants them to fight back.
But not enough to hurt him. And he left the belt around her neck. He's probably in his early 20s.
What's your reasoning?
Youthful arrogance.
He clothed the body before dumping it.
That's a sign of remorse.
It's not consistent. Look where we are. His opinion of women is pretty clear, don't you think?
They're disposable.
Why show remorse by taking the time to dress her, but then dump her here?
Daddy, no. I'm so
Oh, no, it's okay. It's what we call the Reed effect. Happens with children, too. I'm Agent Hotchner. This is Special Agent Dr. Reed.
Oh, you look too young to have gone to medical school. There are PhDs, 3 of them.
Are you a genius or something?
I don't believe that intelligence can be accurately quantified, but I do have an IQ of 187 and eidetic memory and can read 20,000 words per minute. Yes, I'm a genius.
Sandy, you get a lot of attention, don't you?
Yeah, Heather loves this dog. I feed her when Heather's away. And usually she's fine, but lately she won't eat. It's almost like she can sense something's wrong.
Not sense, smell. Our apocrine sweat gland releases secretions in response to emotional stress.
Sandy's worried because she knows you are.
David, does your sister drive a Datsun Z?
No, but she's in the market for one. How'd you know? What's in?
There's an immediate relationship established between the buyer and seller, a level of trust. If I want to coax a young woman into my car,
Offer her a test drive.
Okay, then how about the fact that on one hand, we have paranoid psychosis, but the autopsy protocol says what?
adhesive residue shows he put layer after layer of duct tape over his victim's eyes.
He knows he wants to kill him, but he still covers their eyes. He doesn't want them looking at him. Okay, but then he takes the body and dumps it right out in the open. Murder weapon nearby. Paranoid psychosis, but behavior that's not paranoid. Maybe we just
Alright, enough. Why don't you tell them we're ready?
We're ready. Reed, you good with this? We got a woman who's only got a few hours left to live, an incomplete profile, and a unit chief on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
They don't call them nervous breakdowns anymore.
It's called a major depressive episode.
I know, Reed.
The unidentified subject is white and in his late 20s. He's someone you wouldn't notice at first. He's someone who'd blend into any crowd. Violent nature of the crime suggests a previous criminal record. Petty crimes, maybe auto theft. We've classified him as an organized killer. Careful, psychopathic as opposed to psychotic. He follows the news, has good hygiene, he's smart. Because he's smart, the only physical evidence you'll find is what he wants you to find. It's mobile, car in good condition. Our guess, Jeep Cherokee, tinted windows. Murders have all involved rapes. But rape without penetration is a form of piquerism, and that tells us he is sexually inadequate. Psychiatric evaluation will
bathroom?
show a history of paranoia
Yeah.
stemming from a child.
Love you, Bean.